Hello, Pinup Miami here, and today is a 4th of July long weekend, and I wanted to just show you a quick makeup look. I know I look a bit more natural. This is my natural hair. I've been hitting up the beach this weekend. I'll be dyeing my hair at the end of this weekend. Oh, music too loud. Let me just... There we go. All right. And yes, I'm wearing this little outfit I made. It's a little, like... play suit, and I even made a matching hat. Look how cute the little pinup girls are. Isn't it adorable? I'm gonna tie it after my makeup, and I'm having hat hair, so that's where it's gonna go. But my name is Pinup Miami. I live in South Florida, and I love empowering women and anybody with my love of vintage. Ooh, that's a cool word. Pinup and vintage. So yeah, today I'm going to show you a really cute 4th of July makeup look. It's going to be very pinup, like a normal pinup look, like a classic pinup look, like normal, because normal is relative, you know? So I already put my primer and I moisturized. Next, we're going to do our eyebrows. So for eyebrows, you know, I used this in a live a while ago and I've been loving it. This LA color, just basic LA color kind of. Yeah, and I'm in my dining room today making changes to my YouTube room. All right, so we're just gonna lightly, and since we'll be outdoors, I don't want to put on too much makeup, just enough to cover and make it look a little glam. So I'm just gonna use this little eyebrow pomade and just like brush in hair strokes in the bottom, more heavily in the bottom. And then a little line in the back and just fill in. As you could tell, I have very full eyebrows. I just have like little empty spots due to chicken pox. Ooh, let's not do that. Due to chicken pox when I was little. So, but I have hair everywhere else. Like, I don't have a problem with my, and I never went through that 90s phase of getting really thin eyebrows. Like, I can never rock the thin eyebrows because, let me tell you a story. My eyebrows are thick. So if I were to go thin, the hair will grow out like immediately. So no to the thinness. I just always embrace the thick. Now, that's a little intro into my, look, my hair is getting into my face. Yeah. Yeah, so when I wash my hair, it does look like this. But I'll be getting in the water and such. So I thought, let me just keep it natural. Be real with y'all. All right. Now I like to get a little of the concealer. I love using the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I can never take away all the little plastic, but we're gonna just dab here and just like to make it pop. And any redness that I have, I like to put a little concealer now, just a tad. And blend it in there. Yeah, just to clean up around it. You can use a brush, but it's my own face, so I'm using the Nature brush. Okay, so then for the eyeshadow, I wanted to do a little bit different, add a little blue to it. So we're going to start off with the NYX in all white called Whipped Cream. And I'm just going to pat that all over my eyelid. A nice soft layer. Just all over. You can tell I use this so much. I've hit the pan. But I'm hitting the edges now. Yeah, so that's just like a nice thin layer, and then I'm going to go in and just on the eyelid, put it there and pat it in. Just to create a nice little base. Now we're going to go in with a little nude. Where is my... Moved everything around. So I'm going to take a little brush like this. And we're going to get a nudish color. So more like a peach nude. No, let's go nudie. Like a nudie color right there. And then put that right on the crease and higher. You see how it gives it that little dimension without making it too white? Yeah. Now we're going to do a little smoky, but in blue. So we're going to get a little blending brush, a little tapered brush. I love something like this. What is that white stuff on there? Yeah. So I'm going to use a light blue and then go in a little dark to give some dimension. So I'm going to start off with like this light blue and then hit it with like a true blue right there. This is from the Morphe Mickey Mouse palette. You know, I saw a TikTok recently. Like they were like, name something that's a scam. Name something that is a scam, but it's so normal to us now. And a boyfriend or somebody said makeup palettes. And it's so true because like he had a bunch of palettes that his wife or girlfriend had, and he had them all laid on the floor, and he's like, look at this. It's like all these makeup palettes, and like they all look the same, but yet it's only the cover that looks different, and they're all manufactured by the same company. And he was right. You only purchase it because it looks different on the outside. You know, it's like he compared it to like if a guy were to buy video games and buy different ones because of the cover art. But then I'm like, don't people do that with DVDs? I don't know. But makeup palettes are expensive. So we're just going to take this taper brush and do like a little V. So a little V. And it's going to be really light blue. We're not going to do red because red's going to be on our lips. So like a little V. If you have a hooded eye, go a little bit higher. And again, start a little bit. That's why I'm not putting the dark first. Because I want to lay this down where I want and blend it out. And I'm going into the middle of the eye. And I do this before my foundation, so that way any fallout, you could just easily like pick it up. And I just want it to be subtle. You know, I don't want to say America really quick. I just want to say America really softly. And then blend it out. Then I'm just going to use like a tap of the blue just for the ends. Just to create like a little ombre effect. Beautiful. Then bring it in. The faces we make while doing makeup. Then I'm going to get a napkin and just wrap my finger around it. Oh, it's my doggy. Getting comfy. And I'm just going to clean off. Make a little line there. See, it's all coming together. And this really helps like if you're practicing like your wing liner, setting that little line. And you could just take that line and use it as your line of reference when you do your eyeliner. All right. So that's it for eyeshadow. Yeah, I really like it. And when we put the liner, it's all going to really pop. So next we're going to get our foundation. I'll be using, I want something a little more lightweight, but a little more matte because that's what I like. I'll be using the Fit Maybelline. Just going to put some down on my hands. There we go. Just a tad. Not even a lot. And then bring it on. Now, I've been getting a bit of sun lately because my new mid-year resolution has been to enjoy the beach that I live next to. So, I'm still peeling from other weekends. I don't know if you could see it. Well, from the Hukilau. And this weekend, the beach. So I feel like my body's like, yeah. Let me put a little more. So I'm just blending that in and make sure you blend it down to your neck. You know, because our face is connected to our neck. My boyfriend is like laughing at me. Yeah, and then make sure that you're not touching that line, you know? Get all these little crevices. Yeah, I just sometimes, like, you'll see that I use the sponge in some makeup applications, my hands in some. So this one I really want it to be lightweight and melt into my skin. Natural melting powers. Natural makeup brush. Job. So then I'm going to use the Besame Rouge in Apricot. And I'm just going to put some, I'm going to get sun-kissed outside. So I'm not going to be worried about putting too much. Oh, also, my primer has SPF. So just remember to put SPF on. And now one product that I ran out of that I made a video is a powder that you put over your makeup to reapply your sunscreen. I need to buy more of that. But sunscreen is very important because the one thing that ages us really rapidly is sun damage. Plus, you could get skin cancer, and you don't want none of that. So you want to live a nice life and have your skin be like natural. Then we're gonna take the NYX concealer. I use concealer to do my bronzing. So I'm just gonna put a line. I'm gonna keep it simple today. So those simple little sections. Take a makeup sponge. You know what? Let's do the hands since we're using hands, and then just blend it in. And I like to use my jawline as a sense of like reference. And I always start in my neck. And blend it out, you know, so it could go right under the chin line. And then, yeah, I'm just blending it in. You see, like, even with your hands, it blends so much more, like, easier because your hands are hot. You're melting that product right in. Plus, you know your own face. Perfect. All right. Then, if you need to fix anything up, use concealer, rouge. Whatever. So we're going to take some highlighter. I'm using this highlighter from an Ipsy. I've yet to find it online. So, just a little shimmer so it could shine out on the sun. Yeah. And I know the eyeshadow is throwing me off too, but wait till you put that liner on. It's like, you know, when you paint a painting as a child and everything is everywhere, then you get that black marker and outline it, and then it pops like a cartoon. Yes. So now we're going to do some eyeliner. I have gone back to the NYX. I'm giving it one more try because Chanel was out of eyeliner. So the NYX Epic Wear eyeliner. Now the tip to this eyeliner, before I do that, let me take out some of the fallout from my, just brush out my lashes. Make sure there's no powder from the eyeshadows. Sorry about that. Ooh, can't even turn it off. There we go. All right, so my trick, and I try to say this every time, is to put your mirror down. So you can keep your eye closed, but open to see where you're doing your eyeliner. So you're going to get your eyeliner. And then just use a line in the bottom to create the bottom line. And then bring it in. And then you got that triangle that you can't see because of my flower. And then I want it to be a little more curved today. So that's why I did that. And then start in the inside. Create your own little triangle there in your inner corner. And make sure your tip is like moist, because that way it glides on your eyelids. Tip is moist. I never said that before, but I don't know why that came out that way. All right, and then you have that eye. You see how it brings the eyeshadow in? And wait, there's more. Because after we do that, we're gonna have our eyelashes, and it's gonna give it that more of sultry look. So I'm gonna switch sides here. My hair's in the way. Same thing, look down and create that little flicker. I'm gonna flicker down. Those two are the most important ones, because that's when it determines if you're getting it right. So then you're gonna do your inner corner. And I kind of messed up there, but we're rolling with it. And then just fill in. And keep your eyes closed. That's why I really like this trick, because if you open your eyes and you have a hooded eye, you're gonna get your eyeliner on your eye lid. And then it's gonna be cleaning, and then you're gonna cry. Avoid that. So you see, I'm not opening my eyes all the way, and I'm looking at you guys like this while it dries. And while it dries, I'm gonna take out my lashes. I'll be using, I've never tried this Naked Drama by Kiss. Sally's was having a mini sale. I'm not sponsored or anything, but let's give these a try. Look, they're called chiffon. So I'm gonna softly take them out. Okay. I hate sometimes when like lashes have all these extra plastic on them. Like all this was for this lash. I don't think that's all necessary, especially if it's not reusable. That's why I bought those little Amazon Savers things for lashes, because yeah, I'm not gonna keep this piece of plastic. We should go green for something, or for everything. All right, so these lashes are gonna be a little too long for me. Before I put on mascara, I'm gonna measure the lash. So I'm going to put it on my eyelid. It's not too bad, but it's too long. So I'm going to cut it how I need it. And always cut it, especially if you're getting something that has more weight at the end. Cut it at the end, because you don't want to cut from the beginning. And then it's not going to look natural, because it's going to look really like long. Like it's not going to flow. It's going to be cluck long. I don't know if you know what I mean by the cluck long. But yeah, so we're going to cut that. Cut the other one. And I just like cut both of them based off of one eye. Now I've seen some people use these extra ones to put them in the bottom, but I ain't got time. And I'll be using the duo glue. I love how it says really big. I just noticed do not freeze. I wonder who put this in the freezer. Maybe because there's a trend going on and off that you put makeup products, not makeup products, but products for your face in the fridge. I don't see why that's really big there, but I noticed that when people have warnings, it's because somebody has done them. So I'm not even gonna question it. All right, so you're just gonna put it at the edge of the lashes, and remember which one you did first. And then while these are drying, so I could get tacky enough, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline mascara. I'm waiting for that to be over with, because I want to try another Maybelline mascara that I hear is really good, or Pacifica. We'll see. So I've been using this Great Lash by Maybelline, and you're just gonna go up. I just like to do light coats, because one thing I hate is taking off mascara at the end of the day. Please like this video if you agree, because yeah. All right, so you're gonna take the lash and you're gonna blow it. Make sure it's tacky enough. I like to give it a little wiggle, and we're gonna use that same technique of looking down in the mirror and then applying. And then squish it down to the root as close as possible, but without touching your lashes. Let me get closer. So yeah, just hold it until I feel like it's stuck. And look at that difference, see? Yeah, let's squish that in there. Because whenever I get in a convertible today, I need my lashes to stay. I'm not getting in a convertible today. All right, so then put this on here. But I am going to see the Blue Man Group. So this morning I was at the beach for the Pin South Florida. It's a meetup group that I run. Our annual 4th of July barbecue. If you're in South Florida and you haven't gone to any meetups, they're pinsouthflorida.com. There's also a chapter in Tampa and in Orlando. No membership. It's just the meetup events. You show up, have fun. Super fun. But today, I'm going to be seeing the Blue Man Group after a little more 4th of July festivities. I'll probably make my blue a little darker because it's a Blue Man Group. Now, I've seen him before and I loved it when I was like many years ago. So I hope that I live up to my own hype. All right, so look at that difference that the lashes make. That blue gives it a nice little sultry kind of vibe. Love it. Then we're going to take, I'm going to use the MAC in Ruby Woo lip liner. I sharpened it before the video. And we're going to line our lips right on the line. But I like to start off with the, I'm covering you guys with, oh yeah, my mirror. It's a little heart. All right. Oh yeah, and that's, so yeah, so we're going to start with a little V. I want it to be a little more rounded. So I always start with the Cupid's bow. Make sure I get that. And I just line it up. Make sure it's symmetrical. And then put lip now. In middle school, I used to do the dark brown lip liner. Sometimes, confession, I'd use the eyebrow pencil. And then just the clear gloss. Then fill in. Oh no. If you mess up, you know, everything is fixable here. I always tell people the only thing not fixable is death. So. And things are fixable, but sometimes you just can't fix them. But it feels like it. Or just see it as a different perspective. Yeah. And have my lipstick in my purse, in the car, not in the car, in the purse. So I will like put lipstick on top. I'll be using the Ruby Woo by MAC with the Ruby Woo lip liner. So yeah, this is and then I'll spritz before going out. But yeah, that is the look for 4th of July. A very classic pinup look with a little flair for patriotism. I was gonna say patriarchism, but that's something else. Don't quote me. But yes, what do you think of this look? I have this little hat that I made. I try to put like my little thingy there. Now I could finally tie it. One thing I'm not good at is little bows. So no bow. With my little top that I made and a play suit skirts. Yeah. I hope you guys stay safe during 4th of July tomorrow. If you're off, enjoy it. If you work, you know, at least you're getting that time and a half plus holiday. Maybe not. And if you have a dog, Roxy, come here. Make sure you like cuddle them because they're so scared of like, come here. Come here. She's like, why are you waking me up from my slumber? I'm just chilling here. Come on, Roxy, say hi. She's camera shy. Well, she's wishing you a happy 4th of July. Yay. And truly, let's take this time, the country is a little divided, well, a little, but take this time to really like be proud of where you came from, do something if you feel positive in a certain subject, make change, be loud. Life, we only live life once, so let's enjoy together, respect others, and yeah, respect yourself and voice your opinions, right? Thank you guys. Have a beautiful day. And what do you want?